Y ¿qué tal? Aquí seguimos en Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty y vamos a continuar. Ahora no me acuerdo dónde tenía que ir, pero supongo que me iré acordando. Ah, sí, teníamos que ir al primero a conseguir una K. Y luego con el uniforme colarnos en el edificio que hay entre edificios, digamos. A ver, este... Claro, el problema ahora es encontrar puertas de nivel 2. Y no hay nada, nivel 5. Sé que había una zona. Ah, otra cosa que quería hacer, cierto. Vamos a hacer una cosa. ¿Por dónde tira? Cambio de planes. Caja 2. Aquí hay cosas. Hay cositas. Iremos pasando. Voy a probar la caja 1, pero bueno, probaremos primero la caja 2 porque la 1 creo que no me lleva a nada interesante. Un compañero durmiendo al lado, con unos ronquidos y no se entera. Y aquí hay algo ahí interesante. Pero no es la caja 1 ni la caja 2. Esto me deja... PC. Es que no me acuerdo dónde está. Pues se va a pillar al final porque no se quede pegado en la pared. Vale, cargamos un segundo. Manera, ¿eh? Vamos a probar otra caja, a ver. A ver, caja de cartón para transportar suministros diarios. Transportar videojuegos. Third of Enders, a ver. ¿Me ha dejado? Se me pasa por andar antes de tiempo. A ver si me deja aquí. Nothing here. ¿Me deja aquí? Ah, verdad, sí, había otra caja igual, tío. Y cámara. La cámara, vale. Pensaba que sería algo más... más mejor. No puedo salir por aquí. Vale, pues... hemos probado todas las cajas entonces, ¿no? Vamos a probar la 1. ¿Me dejan? Pensaba que no podía, no me dejaban salir. Pero se me ha bugueado. Me he quedado aquí pillado. Esto no pasaba en los juegos antiguos, no se bugueaban así. Tengo que ir a la zona del almacén. Cleaning Hall tampoco, tío. ¿Cómo puedo saber? ¿Cómo ve por el mapa? Sí. Former Room. Warehouse. Ostras, tengo que ir a la F. Yo que estoy aquí.
Freeze! Don't kill me.
No te mato, dame cosas. Ahora para llegar hasta la F me puedo morir de asco. Venga ya. Siempre se giran, tío. No me deja, tío. Pero la regla que me da eso, ¿eh?
Freeze!
Mugendi, tú. No sé cómo llegar. PC. Vale. Ups.
Freeze!
Rápido que viene el dron. Ahí te quedas. Aquí me dejaba el otro, ¿sabes? Uy, va, mucho ruido. Ah. Creo que ya los tenía. Si no los tenía, me da igual. A, B. Y de la A a la F, ¿no? Y ya lo he dormido 800 veces al pobre. Vale. Este no sé dónde ha salido. Ay, vamos a hacerlo bien. Aquí bien, ¿no? Un golpecito, lo despistas. Me interesa. Parejaos.
Nothing here.
Freeze.
Enemy sight.
¿Por qué me han pillado? Ah, me ha pillado el de al lado. Pero vale un freeze aquí, tío.
Freeze.
Creo que la K estaba aquí. Como no esté aquí, pues he venido para. B9.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Vale, ahora vienen los de los pesados estos. No pillarán a nadie porque no saben dónde está.
Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Eso es una M4, no me sirve tampoco. El problema es que yo tengo que destruir eso, pero no sé si va a alertar al de abajo.
There's someone else here. Send backup ASAP. Clear.
Munición del PSG.
Clear.
Clear. Mira la cabecilla como asoma. No se vale. Vamos a hacerlo bien. Vaya. Vale, puede ser que sea aquí. La AK. Vale, pillaremos la M4 ya que estamos.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Vale. Esto es nivel 2. Por aquí nada. ¿Cómo llego ahí? Necesito cruzar. Creo que está el silenciador de la SOCOM. A ver, un segundo. Se supone que duermen hasta que yo me vaya, ¿no? Cuatro. Para esconderte viene bien. Vale, entonces... ¿Cómo está este? Tiene dos ZZs, ¿eh? ¿Cómo consigo entrar ahí? No me acuerdo, tío. Ah. El pasillito de las narices, ¿no? Pasa que el pobre Raiden es imbécil. Ahora. Ahora como llegamos al central. Creo que uno tenía el puente roto, hay que ir al otro. Y no me acuerdo cuál de los dos es. Bien. Ole, equipo. Despertar de arriba. Podemos matar silenciosamente. Odio esto, ¿eh? Zampaba contra las paredes. Vale, ahora tenemos que ir. Estamos en el F, no sé si volver a la. No. Así no. Mira. No era a ti quien quiere llamar. Al. Aquí. El EF. A ver si es ahí. Y si no, tendrá que ser en el otro lado. Vale, a ver. Porque ahora están todos despiertos ya, ¿no? Aún no. ¡Mierda!
Freeze.
Por aquí, ¿no? Este será justo el que está roto. Y me tiene que ir para el otro lado. Pues no. Vale, la AK y el uniforme. No sé si lo necesito pues un poco más adelante, lo de la AK.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
No.
I found some information on where Solid
That's
Snake is
wrong.
interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site,
And the body?
exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
Snake, claro que sí.
Terrorist group must be
An imposter.
right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess. I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Qué pesado. ¡Dejó! Había una cosa ahí rara, ¿no? A ver, el nodo, por favor. Ahí está. A ver. ¿Esto es posible que tuviera silenciador incorporado? Está roto. Y aquí hay muchísima gente, cámara, esto es una mierda. Aquí no recuerdo. ¿No había una zona que estaba inundada? ¿O era en otro edificio?
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Fácil. Turututum. ¿Eh?
Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me?
Espero que tú estés autorizado. Autorizado este, tío. Tiene que estar muerto. A dormir para siempre. Vaya.
Raiden, the retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and open eyes. Don't knock the man out either. Be careful.
No se vale. No hay que matarlo. Tiene que estar despierto. Voy a decir lo mismo, ¿no?
Raiden, the
Levanta, despierta. Porque tiene una mancha de sangre.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Justo como lo tenía planificado. Pero necesito lo del audio. Tengo que ir a otro piso primero. Tengo que repetir esto. Necesito el micrófono direccional.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. You don't have a directional microphone, however. Find one first. The microphone is the only hope of identifying Ames among all the other hostages.
Y da por hecho que hay uno
The
aquí.
directional microphone should be somewhere in the core of Shell 1.
Have you searched B2 of the core?
O también puedo... No, no puedo.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Right.
Necesito el micrófono.
Reporting no problems. Freeze!
Vámonos. Necesito el micrófono porque si no...
Reporting no problem.
no puedo hacerlo de... comprobar si es Ames. Pues nada. No me acordaba yo de eso. Revista encima de la librería. Bueno, chavales, cuando que veo algo ahí que me interesa. Listo, chocas con alguien, se activa. No me acordaba yo de eso. Número 4.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello. How?
Haciendo cosas muy raras, ¿no? El micrófono es lo importante. Bueno, que tengo que repetir lo de la retina. Pero bueno, es fácil.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Se me ha quitado el traje.
Right. One of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker.
¿Te repites?
His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Sí, pesado.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Hombre, que si lo es. Un pitidito. Menos mal que lo encuentro fácil. Ames, aren't you?
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
Todo vigilado.
The president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Claro, te fastidias.
Are you
Aquí también se ahorran animaciones.
Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was
Not a
moved to the
chance.
first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming,
Después lleva
it will
acento.
automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait.
Espera.
Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
Tostonaco aquí, pero bueno.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes, the man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago, so it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
La que faltaba.
Cyborg ninja, Shalashaska.
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you
La verdad es que no, no lo ves.
If Sergei were still alive.
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this infighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go. happening again?
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Y mi rey le dice.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan, pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline.
Tito Ocelot.
Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Pero si sabes de sobras quién soy.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali-Lu-Lay-Lo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You...
A dormir.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Y son todos iguales.
Identify yourself. We meet at last.
Ah, sí.
Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away.
But you died.
Gracias por ese follow. Me han descubierto. ¿Me puedo esconder? Me han pillado.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a
Todo era mentira.
Colonel,
Nadie se lo esperaba,
me.
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president
Siempre hay algo
will be
más.
able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
Lo ha colado.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
A dormir, campeón. El otro lo puedo dormir. Puedo hacer una cosa. Creo. Mierda. Ahora no.
Freeze.
¡Ajá!
Please don't.
No lo ha visto venir este, ¿eh? Carlos y Siu. ¡Siu! Por aquí hay otro. El cual me va a pillar porque va a hacer la giradiña. Yo creo que ya lo tengo. Eso me da una raya que tengas que ponerte justo delante. Sí, a dormir. Pesado. Ya tengo tu dog tag. Vale, ¿ahora qué? Debería esperar a que se pase el tiempo del radar, ¿verdad? Vale, vamos al piso 1. Tenemos que pasar al otro lado. Adiós. De que vienen aún me van a pillar. Todo controlado. ¿Esta puerta estaba abierta o estaba cerrada? Uy. Esta puerta está rota. No sé por qué llevo aún el traje si ya no sirve. ¿Qué hago con todo? Pero porque me ha visto, tío. Mierda. Debe haber guardado antes de que me pillara. A ver, ahora viene el de aquí. Pero se ha atravesado a su colega, ¿eh?
Freeze! Mo!
Mo.
If you're going to shoot, then shoot.
¿De ahora rehagan eso, tío?
Please don't.
Ahora que ven que vas en serio, ya le da miedito. Revista. Nada. No me acordaba yo de estas taquillas. Vale, ahora tengo que ir a por este, por ejemplo. No sé cómo puedo hacer esto. ¿Cómo me ha pillado?
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Tengo una forma de despertarlos pegándole una patadita o algo, ¿verdad? No me suena. Pasando. Y una cámara. Por si acaso. Mando al otro barrio. Uy, munición. Creo que está lloviendo. Vale, entonces. Aquí. Debería ir al F primero, ¿verdad? Tenemos la puerta de nivel 3.
Nothing here. El buen Rocket Launcher. Nivel 2, aquí ya he estado. El PSG. Munición de francotirador me viene bien. Y creo que ya
estaban todas las puertas de nivel 3, ¿puede ser? No, esta. SG1. ¿Verdad? Luego viene el de los tranquilizantes. Vale, este no me sirve. Tum, tum. Este ya lo he visto. ¡Uah! Me pilló un poco, ¿eh? No. Así me pilla. Pensaba que llevaba el arma equipada y... se ve que no. Secreta. Tenemos que cruzar esta zona. Me podía poner la caja número 4, que no la he comprobado. Antes de la caja número 4. Perdón. Caja número 4, que es la última que me han dado. A transportar figuras de acción. Puede que me arrepienta porque me va a mandar lejos y ahora tengo que volver aquí. Y ya conseguí la cámara. El warehouse. No me interesa. Buenísimo. Connection Bridge. Era aquí donde tenía que ir, ¿verdad? No, tampoco. Aquí. Aquí sí, pero aquí se liaba, ¿no? Hay como 800 bombas que desactivar. Para eso necesitaba el PSG.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
Y ya lo sé. El problema es acordarte de encontrarlas todas.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
He roto unas cuantas ya. Raiden, no vayas de pringao. A ver, lo primero. Que hay varios problemas aquí, ¿eh? ¡Pam! ¡Parta bandera! Vale, listo. Este era muy complicado y muy fácil de destruirlo y liar la parda. ¿Ves? Era muy fácil. Es que ni con... Ahora sí, le he dado, ¿no? Sí. ¿Tendrá alguno? A ver, Thermal Google. No tengo. ¿Thermal Google? ¿En serio? No vale para nada ya. No tengo visión térmica. Tampoco hacían falta, creo. Deja de fumar, anda. Que siguen habiendo, que ya lo sé. Déjame en paz.
Raiden, you haven't destroyed all the control units yet. Use the first-person view or the sniper scope to look around.
Creo que solo queda uno. Al de dentro. Dentro tiene que haber uno. Puede que no. El de las palomitas, digo. El de los gaviotas. Me tocan las... Faltaba uno, ¿eh? Me acordaba de algunos, pero de otros no. Tan, 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 tan.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Intruders! Over here!
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Vaya, hombre. Había más sigilo en el primer juego, ¿eh?
From you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal
Not a
Emmerich,
chance.
PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
Kasatka.
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake.
No, that is not Solid Snake.
What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You're a brother of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Snake?
Right, take cover.
Liado.
Stop impersonating him.
Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Estoy lleno de Sentex, tío.
That the best you can do, Snake?
Necesitamos el helicóptero, cuidado con él.
Did I get it?
Qué oportuno, ¿eh?
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
Yo no tengo armas para cargármelo, ¿no?
The world needs only one big boss. I'll drown you fools for interfering.
Ah, toma el viento. Cuánta violencia, macho. Lanzamos lanzacohetes, anda.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher.
Ahí estamos.
The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
Facilísimo. Un poco más y fallo. A ver, necesitamos pim pam toda la casita. ¿Dónde estás? Al otro lado. Gracias. ¿La llevas puesta? Esa se esquiva. Ah, pues no. Puedes quitar mucha vida si le das justo en el morro. Pero no es fácil. Ah, no le he dado. ¡Eh! ¿Se va? Me cago en... Ha sido ya el otro helicóptero, macho. Me quemen, no. Cárgate. Ahora está en modo fácil, verás cuando se ponga en modo difícil. Vaya. Dice, ya me ocupo yo. Sí, pero me ha quitado media vida, ¿eh? Ha sido rápido. Hijo de perra. Esta la esquivo yo. Buenísima, ¿eh? Vaya esquivada de pegado. ¿Cómo subo ahora? Viene. Está enfadado, ¿eh? Buenísima. Vale, se va, se va. ¡Aparta! No, no se muere. ¿What? Estoy muriendo desangrado. ¿Qué acabará antes? ¿El combate o yo muerto? Me salvé. Bueno, más o menos. Está un poquito herido, ha perdido un ojo. ¿A qué me recuerda eso?
There's something coming up.
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
¡Pum, pum! Raiden, por favor.
They got my eye! Fab! Go! Ha!
Pasando muchas cosas, ¿eh?
Hey, what's that? It's running on water.
Es Jesucristo.
Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend?
Whatever.
A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That hermano.
Body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two
Por eso le falta un brazo.
NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Es una misión falsa, como todo.
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that, and I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Colonel, Metal Gear's already active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the President and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the President. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Todo el mundo está enfadado.